Remember everyone, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!
25 years ago, you played a concert in front of the entire world. 1 month ago, you played in Parisot, California for 40 people, most of whom were there for $2 taco night. Bill and Ted, what have you got to say for yourselves?
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Luke's Reviews, and on today's video I will be reviewing a long-awaited sequel to two most excellent movies from the 80s and 90s. This is my review for Bill and Ted Face the Music. Reuniting audiences with Bill S. Preston Esquire and Ted Theodore Logan, these two bodacious dudes are now grown men, each with a family. However, despite being told that the Wild Stallions would unite the universe together through their music, that still has yet to be achieved. Bill and Ted are struggling, and their families are beginning to fall apart as a result. But the future contacts them once more to create the song that will help save reality itself. Now, it would be incredibly foolish of anyone watching this video to expect me to sit here and say that Bill and Ted Face the Music is one of the best films of the year. It's groundbreaking work. I can't wait to see this pick up the best picture. It's not. That being said, it's ridiculous, preposterous fun. The original films of Bill and Ted, where they went on excellent adventures and bogus journeys, were very simple, easy to watch, and incredibly silly movies, with two central characters who behave like total stoners minus the weed, told that they are destined to become gods, and that their music becomes the basis for life in the future, and travel across time to ensure their success. From playing battleships with death to kidnapping Abraham Lincoln, these films never took themselves seriously, but contained an infectious sense of joy. And thankfully, Face the Music follows that structure. Bill and Ted this time round are adults, they're mature, but they're still unable to hit their stride in life. They're both in couples therapy, together, and their daughters are almost exact carbon copies of their younger selves. In amongst all the wackiness, there is a heartfelt message about staying true to who you are, keeping those you love close to you, and then finding that right time to grow up. It's fantastic to see Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves back in these iconic roles. The chemistry is still just as good as ever, although the surfer dude gimmick does seem a little cringy now that the fact that they're 50-year-old men. I guess that's part of the enjoyment, though. The introduction of their daughters, played by Samara Weaving and Brigette Lundy-Paine, are really, really good in this film. They do a fantastic job of being able to inhabit a lot of Bill and Ted's mannerisms, making it just seem so authentic that they are their daughters. William Sadler also makes a return as Death. He's not in the film as much as you might expect, but when he does show up, he is just so much fun. And there is one character in particular who, for me, stole every single scene that he was in. Literally, everything he said had me laughing from deep within my gut. I can't really tell you who he is because of certain spoilers. The only thing I can give you is a name, which will obviously make sense when you see the film, and that is Dennis Caleb McCoy. I'm telling you, his character had me laughing my arse off. And speaking of the humour, it is as gleefully goofy as you would remember from the previous two. Again, it doesn't take itself seriously. It's clear that the cast and crew are just having fun making this ridiculous, off-the-wall, really bizarre time travel comedy. Now, at times, I feel like Face the Music definitely chooses to take the easy route rather than do anything so much as to push the boat out like it did in the previous two. Here, I feel like they make a lot of simple decisions where I would have actually preferred it if they would have just gone even more crazy. But it is also quite nice for this film to feel like a trip down memory lane. It's almost like a collection of the greatest hits of Bill and Ted. You've got ridiculous hijinks with time travel, where Bill and Ted are meeting different incarnations of themselves, picking up key important figures in history. Personally, I don't think that there was anything wrong with kind of just doing a greatest hits. It's been over almost 30 years since the last one came out, and so yeah, I can't really dock the movie for that. The only other flaw I kind of have with this film is that I think it focuses a bit too much on the wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. It has a fairly decent grasp on the concepts of time travel, which, given the film itself, is a little surprising, but at times I feel like it just bogs itself too much with it, whereas I wish that they would have gone back to just the silliness and wackiness and the outrageous hijinks. But by the end, as the movie wraps up, it dawned on me that this is a type of film that the world could do with right now. A movie that can slap a smile on your face, take you away from this most heinous world, and deliver a message to be excellent to one another. For fans of the first two, it will feel very nostalgic and will most definitely fill your heart with glee. It's by no means groundbreaking or something that we'll look back on in years to come, but for those 90-odd minutes, it almost feels like a warm, comical hug. So overall, I'm going to give Bill and Ted Face the Music a 6 out of 10. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on Bill and Ted Face the Music. Let me know, have you seen the film? And if you did, what did you think of it? And my question to you, what is your favourite movie in the Bill and Ted trilogy? As I'm sure some of you are aware, we are currently on the road to 300 subscribers, so if you are watching this video, you have enjoyed yourself, but you are not yet subscribed, please click that subscribe button and you will make my day. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, please make sure that you click that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All the links to my social media accounts, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and my letterbox are all in the description below. And if you haven't liked the video, what are you still doing here?